Hello again. This is a redo of my former Roe v. Wade assessment video that I deleted. I actually deleted two videos. And so I'd like to discuss what uh, my reasoning for deleting that video and to clarify some things about how I feel about the Roe v. Wade law overturning uh, judgment. Um, just so you know, in the state of Washington, nothing has changed really because uh, each state is allowed to continue as they have been about whether or not they approve of abortion or allow abortion. Uh, so that shouldn't be a problem for what people are used to doing. Um, anyway, I just want to say that I am happy about the turnout for the Roe v. Wade turnover. I'm very glad because I do not approve of abortion. Um, uh, what I want to say is that um, I empathize with young women who find themselves pregnant when they are single and alone, if they don't have a good relationship with the father of their child, and they don't want any problems or any ties to the father. I understand that because I was in that situation. I had broken up with the father of my child, and uh, it was not a healthy relationship. And so, but God took care of me and took care of my child, and in spite of those difficulties, and it was difficult being a single parent. But I wouldn't have changed anything. Uh, I've changed a lot of things in my life, but I wouldn't have changed that decision whatsoever. That is for sure. I have a wonderful grown son of whom I am very proud. Um, I'm trying to make a quicker video because I did do another redo, and I'm just trying to make it not so long. Um, I I I volunteered at the Pregnancy Resource Center for a year, and I was not a counselor. I uh, did cleaning and organizing and dealing with the donated clothing that came into the center, and but not counseling. And did that for a year. And those are good people, and I highly recommend it. Um, and I like the pregnancy resource centers better than abortion clinics because it's really the pregnancy resource centers that provide choices for for women who find themselves with an unplanned pregnancy because they want to give the woman all of the information that is available to her so that she can make an informed and educated choice. Um, they have ultrasound machines. A nurse can have an appointment with them in the clinics, and the woman is still free to leave and go get an abortion if she still chooses, if that's allowed in your state. Um, so just to let you know, and the pregnancy resource center is still there for the woman with the pregnancy, and they give baby clothes and diapers and counseling and information and whatever it is that the woman needs. They're there for her, and I totally support uh, what what they do. They're it's a great organization, and they're great people. Um, What I don't like about abortion clinics is, firstly, that they destroy human life, which I do not approve of, and um, and also because they hide the truth from the woman. They don't want her to know what's going on inside of her body, and because they're afraid that she'll turn around and not get the abortion that they need to make money in the clinic. And uh, so I need to address the fact that I was talking about supporting the woman's choice in my last video. And what I meant was that I empathize with a woman who finds that she has an unplanned pregnancy. I don't support abortion in any way, shape, or form, and I would not financially or physically or in any way support an abortion. But I do empathize with the woman who is being told what to do by sources, the government or people or the father or family or anybody. I empathize with that because I was a single parent, raised my child with God's help, but for 19 years, and I totally relate to everybody trying to tell you what to do because they think you're helpless and you can't make a decision for yourself. And I know what that feels like. Um, and there is something called adoption. If 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 you're afraid of the father, if you think he's dangerous or just a problem or just an unhealthy relationship, or you just not ready to raise a child or whatever the case may be, you can you, there are there are couples out there who want to adopt and would love your child and take care of your child. So that is an option, adoption. And so yeah, this is a lot shorter. um, yeah, so I'm happy about the overturning of Roe v. Wade. I don't believe that abortion should be a right, and but I do believe that we should support any young woman who does have an unplanned pregnancy. If she chooses to keep her child, we should support that. And if she doesn't, we should enable her to find a way for that child to be raised in a family that she approves. So let's be for the mother and for the child, and not put so much pressure on the woman. She shouldn't be feeling a lot of pressure to get rid of her child because she thinks she's going to be given a hard time. That's wrong. And when they do that, that's wrong. Yeah. So um, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. Um, so I'll see you in my next video. Later.